Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for June 15th, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, LB managed to keep the top spot at 940, followed closely by myself at 920. Deno416, Raz, new name, Dargard, and Big Boss Hardfax scored at 915. Probably, or actually almost definitely just missing the fuel, which there's a good chance the fuel breaks if you vacuum the room, so yeah. Darhealth, also a new name, scored a 910. Marvin sounds like he got the most out of it all, but he did score an 885 because he managed to disable one of his drones. Quietus11 scored an 875 and a Squeaky Penguin an 855, and 22 people in all played yesterday. Again, ups and downs, all I can say. Today, though, it is cooler. I have a cup of ice water, and when I say ice water, I mean I pulled it out of my fridge and there was a half-centimeter thick sheet of ice on top. So that'll be hard to drink for a little while. But today we have motion. 4 infestation types on a salvage B. Good news is motion. Kind of. Salvage B is also good, likely to have multiple drones, so might find other upgrades. This is less ideal. This is even less ideal. Because I can't scan 3 and I can't scan 4. I can't scan 5. Time is still good. Time is close. Out, quickly, please, thank you. That's good news. That's good news. This may not really get me very far, but, you know, if it's all I can do, then it's all I can do. How far can I get in here before it's too late? It's not worth it. It's not worth it for one room. please. Quickly, quickly. Thank you. I want it in R6 because I'm not going to be able to get anywhere through there. The only room that I can use is D13. No! Okay, so there's good news and bad news. I hope that was worth it. I think it may have been. That might not be. We good? I guess we're good. Of course I don't. I'm really bad about that sometimes. I actually want one back. Actually, I want everyone in this room. I'm gonna force a slime spawn in here. I'm gonna hope I force a slime spawn in here, but with 2 drones, I mean, the likelihood should be pretty good. Defense here? Defense here. Oh no, I can't close D25. That's actually really bad. Okay, you can attack D11 all you like. Also, there's really nothing I can do about it. So, you know, have at it. Really paranoid about time, but at least I have a room that I can deal with slime spawns, assuming nothing bad has happened. Also, I don't really have much options here. Spawn the room again. And the good thing about this room is I have 2 exits. So no matter what, I can get out. That's a bad sign. It's a really bad sign. Oh, there it is. That one grew fast. I'm glad that I didn't open D24. Well, I guess D24 wouldn't have mattered. Okay, so that's bad news. There's something moving back and forth in R6 and D6, or through D6. I know about the swarm in there, and that's going to be problematic, but as long as I time it right, I should be okay. Speaking of time, D8's useless. It's probably moving back and forth in D8. But that must be a different room. Let's not take the chance. That was 2 spawns. If I find a 3rd spawn, I'm golden. Because if I get that 3rd spawn, I know no more is going to spawn on the ship. If I don't get a 3rd spawn, I can't really be sure. And Haley had 90 health, so could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh! I don't think that was on the timer. So there may be something that screwed up the timer. But that's okay. That's still a 3rd spawn. I will take it. So, slime is done. Okay, so I actually know that D8 is not the culprit room. That means one of those 2 rooms must have a... This is going to be tough. How can I do this? R9 is probably a leaper. And there's definitely 2 things moving between 3 and whatever room that is. That'll make it tougher as well. That's had a lot of time to move. Unless there's a vent in here, I should be safe. I don't have gather. Again, I forgot. Not the room with the generator. Oh, wait, but I can actually scan these rooms. Okay. Don't have to worry about time anymore, which is great. Well, that's the bad news, is I see the generator in there. So I'm probably not going to be able to get much further on this ship. But it looks like D8 should be safe. I'm also going to seriously risk another drone by trying to recover R3. Even though Haley doesn't have any upgrades, 35 points is 35 points. So it might be worth trying. But I don't know if that's a leaper moving back and forth, is the other problem. And there's nothing I can do to clear D11. So unless I do find another drone somewhere on this ship... Okay, I did find another generator, though. Okay, D6 is no longer being attacked, so that's good. I'm actually not going to be able to close D20. Oh god, that scared me. The second one was the bad one. Oh crap, I can't gather. What door's being attacked? I can scan both of those for motion, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I can actually scan R13 as well. Actually, yeah, I can scan R13. Let's go ahead and check that while it's clear. I didn't actually check... This should be clear. Famous last words, but... Okay, no ship scan there. Damn it. By the way, I do have food cooking. 12 minutes left. Because, of course, that's the kind of day it's been. Okay. That's fine. Do I kind of have some way to herd these? Yes? No? I mean, maybe? I'm fairly confident that is one big room, and I would rather not abandon it. There was something in there. Okay. Actually, here's a test. If it goes through to D15, or if it goes through to R10, it's a sentry. It's not a sentry. So I don't have to worry about what it is. I think it's a leaper just because of how long it took to move. I'm going to wait on this one. I don't want to, I don't want to break D15 and be stuck. I can't scan R3. I might not be able to recover Haley. This is a salvage ship, so I believe salvage ships are the ones that have drones. Oh, shit. They have a way out, but barely. Are we good? I mean, the amount of time that it took for me to do that should tell me that we're good. But I want to be sure. Are we good? And then it pops open in R2, and the good news is I could actually get out. A3. Seriously? If I could somehow pop A2, but I can't because A2 has, or R11 has the generator. Okay, this has to be clear. If it's not clear, it has a vent and there's nothing I could do about it. There are drones. There is one drone at least. There is a vent. There are 2 drones. Scan and speed boost, son of a bitch. And all the stuff. Sensor and gather. Sensor, please. Tow. Sensor. Interface and scan. Whew. Oh, I have speed boost! And sensor. Sensor's not going to help much. Scan, speed boost. What was the other upgrade? There were 4 upgrades. And, by the way, without recovering Haley, there's no way I'm getting back all those upgrades. I might have to take my chances to recover Haley. But with speed boost, I should be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to scan those 2 rooms, but I can deal with that. And all that scrap, and there's a fucking vent in that room. Oh my god. I moved it into R10. I've already vented R10. There's no point in scanning R10. That's true. Door 7. Door 7's being attacked, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. God, I do not want to go into that room. And no matter what I do, I can't... I have to take a drone with one upgrade in there. So... Oh, God. I mean, it's possible I've cleared everything out. I don't know what to do. No. Okay, okay. Supper's about to ding. I've got to make a decision. I don't need sensor right now. But... I have to have the gather if I'm going to do this. What's the time? Okay, I'm gonna wait until 28 hits. Because... well, I'll wait until 28 hits. Because that way I can deal with my food. And I remember the swarm tend to spawn off normal times. So if it doesn't spawn by like 28:05, I think I'll be okay. Take the speed boost. Panic like all hell. Okay, the speed boost may break, but it's okay. The second thing to do. I need to recover that drone. So what I have to do is I'm going to have to lure the swarm into R4. This is not a good plan. I acknowledge this right out of the gate. Actually, sensor's an excellent way to do it. Send one back to 7. Let's give this some time. Who has motion? 2 has motion. I don't know if I'd want 1 to have motion or 2 to have motion, but... Wrong button. Also wrong button. I've got speed boost, which means I can outrun them, but that doesn't mean I want to be here. Close. Come on, close! No! Close! Hello! Okay. I can't do that with the leaper. And I'm pretty confident it's a leaper. Do you have the... Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I don't want the gather. What else do you have? Gather and tow. Okay. I need all of these things. I don't need sensor that much now, actually. So I should have got rid of sensor. Okay, there's the small swarm. Get rid of sensor, take motion. I need motion to recover the drone. I don't have tow. Son of a... What upgrades did they have? They had 4 upgrades. I just can't figure out which ones they were anymore. Scan and speed boost and sensor and gather, I guess. Okay, I can get rid of the scan now. I don't need the scan anymore. And I guess I can do it without the well, I don't need the interface on him. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Right? I can get rid of the scan. I need the tow. Dock to A1. And I definitely want the speed boost in case the worst happens. As a matter of fact, let's do that as well. Get rid of the scan, take the tow. Okay, I have tow, I have motion. I don't really have much time, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a moment. If I had scan... Oh, I can still... If it's a leaper... Whew, Haley, you're back! Okay, I want speed boost. I don't need tow. I don't need interface. Let's even take gather off, just to be absolutely safe about all the scrap. What? Okay, that's bad. $24 scrap. Actually, what the hell? Oh, there's room on... Like, how did I get an extra one? Okay. Now, I need... I have scan, I have speed boost. I'm gonna take gather too. Holy crap. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Oh, I wish there was something I could do about this. Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't close those. I don't care anymore. I know R5 I can't get to without venting, and... Okay. R10, I vented. R5, I can't get to without venting. Like that. So... R5 I don't care about. R10 I know won't have anything extra. Close D13. I'm not done yet, because I still need to swap the gather off of Let's put the sensor on. 24 scrap and actually 2 scrap. Holy crap, that was a thing today. That was a thing today. I lost 90 points on Haley. I may have lost scrap in 5 and 10. Probably would have anyway. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm 90 points off of starting. Starting score was 250, 340, 570. Total score 1150. I could have had a 1240 today. 1 jump fuel, no drones, 4 upgrades, and I didn't forget that I had extra space this time. I just had to recover a drone to make use of it. That scared the hell out of me going into that vent room every time, because there was no way that I could know if all of it had vented or not, or if all of them had come out. I think only 2 spawn, or 2 can spawn. And 1 ship upgrade. Someone did better than me. I'm confident. But this is going to be a dangerous ship for a lot of people. Okay. Kurdo's new name, Aurelius. Name that's starting to seem familiar. We have 2 zeros here, and I've said many times, many times, probably every video, actually not every video, because I don't think I said it with the last one. Almost every video with Swarm is deadly, and almost every time I see Swarm, I see people who scored a 0, because Swarm is that bad. I was clever. And dangerous clever, not good clever. Not like the Doctor Who clever. Dangerous clever. Using a drone to bait Swarm out so I could recover another drone. I got lucky. And I'm willing to be not humble for a moment and say that I got lucky because I'm good, and I'm skilled, and I've got a month anniversary, or a year anniversary coming up of posting these videos to YouTube. I've done this for a while. I'm not saying that people with less experience couldn't do it. I just got lucky, and I knew that I could do it. Which is really where things fall apart, when you think that you can do it, but you're not sure. You get lucky, and you think you can do it next time, and you can't. And one of these days, that's going to bite me. But I've said it before, too. I had a Swarm incident on another ship, and you just have to accept, I'm going to lose this drone. The best that I can do is get it in a position to be recovered. And I did that, and I got lucky. LB scored an 800, probably did not get to the scan. Morelius scored a 330, probably fell afoul of Swarm spawning from the vent. Burning S Taco and Kurdos, probably the same thing. If you haven't done your run yet, good luck. 4 infestations is always a hell of a ship. This is a nicely sized ship. It's not too big, not too small. It doesn't seem to have too much in the way of infestations in quantity. There was 1 Leaper, there's 1 Sentry, there's 1 Slime Room, which I don't think has anything in it. At least outside of being scanned, which by the time you get that scan, there's no way you can get to that Slime Room. There were probably mostly... There was a 10 spawn in R7 of Swarm for me. Maybe they spawned different sizes. I don't know. But there was a 10 in R7. There was definitely 1 moving back and forth through door 19. That wasn't in there. It was through door 17. I don't remember what room that was. There was 1 that started there. And it may or may not be that other swarms spawned in that room. Those 2 rooms may have been empty to begin with. This is a ship. I like these kinds of ships because they take a little time and they're good for testing skill. Really. These are like the perfect ships for the daily challenge. And if a daily challenge every once in a while had a massive ship that you could do the same thing, that would be fantastic. Unfortunately, some ships are easy, some ships are very difficult, some ships are literally impossible. Today's ship, if you are careful with the slime spawns, and if you're careful with the other enemy spawns, you can do pretty well. You can be more careful than I was, because I knew there was Swarm on the other side of the door. I made a little bit of a mistake there. But again, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck, because there's plenty that can go wrong, even having seen my video. If you have, leave a comment with your own experiences. LB scored an 800, Morelli scored a 330, Burning Ass Taco and Kurto scored a 0. What caused those scores? You know, did you get lucky? Did you not get lucky? Did something happen? You know, there's plenty of experience to be had. Actually, the other thing that LB might not have done is he might have lost a drone and not been able to recover 3, I guess, drone upgrades. You know, there's lots of things that could have happened to cause those scores. So leave a comment. I would love to hear of your own experiences and your own strategies. And we have a wonderful little group here that is great for developing on these strategies and coming up with concepts and solutions to the challenges that the daily challenge can present. If you'd like to check out other playthroughs, you can see Marvin, Copper, Deno416, LB, and Noxitney linked in the video description for their Duskers playlists. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.